Hej, hej, witajcie na kanale Co jest grane, gdzie gram w gry w miłym towarzystwie. No i dzisiaj wracamy do Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Dzisiaj z rana. No i co, idziemy na wesele, także zobaczymy, czy będzie dobra zabawa.
The Lord be with you.
Skończyłem wczoraj takim cliffhangerem, ale wydaje mi się, że już się poprzebierałem, ściągnąłem całą zbroję, jaką mam na sobie, tak mi się przynajmniej wydaje. Także odpalmy to zlecenie, no i to będziemy ruszali główny wątek. Także, tak jak mówiłem, już może być ciekawie.
Can we go to Samin now?
That wasn't too hard, was it? It suits you. You won't look out of place now.
Good to hear. Should we go?
Hold on a while. I'll get washed and dressed, then we can go.
Ciekawe, jak będzie wyglądać, jak się zrobi nabóstwo.
Who are your companions?
Who do you think? More guests.
Crazo, my friend. So you've arrived. And you're bringing company?
Sir, allow me to introduce Miss Kvyetta from Kolin. She's an acquaintance of mine. That is, I knew her parents. They were burghers.
I was passing by, and Miller Crazel was kind enough to ask me to accompany him. I hope you don't mind.
Not at all. I wouldn't turn away a visitor from so far away.
Lord Samin, why didn't you tell me you were expecting a lovely lady?
I'm just as surprised as you are. This is Goodwife Kvyetta.
Miss Kvyetta, from Colleen. It's an honor, Master Chamberlain.
And what brings you here, Henry?
I'm escorting Miss Kvyetta here.
I asked Henry to chaperone Miss Kvyetta. She doesn't know anyone here, so I didn't want to leave her alone.
The services of your lad will not be required. I'll be happy to take care of Miss Kvyetta. Of course, only if she wants to.
It would be an honor, Master Chamberlain.
You can leave, boy.
But, Master Chamberlain, you wouldn't just send Henry off, would you?
There's plenty of food and drink, and my door is always open for Henry.
Thank you. What about Lord von Berghoff? Has he arrived yet? I'd love to meet him. The Royal Chamberlain is certainly not interested in the likes of you, boy.
Well, he hasn't arrived yet anyway.
I'm sure he'll come. You don't have to worry, sir.
I hope so. We can't hold off the ceremony until evening.
Oh, plenty of daylight left. At least you can get rid of those flea-ridden beggars by the gate in the meantime.
What? They're back? Tuma! Didn't I tell you to chase them away?
I drove them off, but they came back.
Close the gate so the guests don't see them. They must be gone by the time Lord von Berghoff arrives. Every last one, you hear?
Oh dear, oh dear. Why so angry, sir? You seem a little jumpy. Surely not because of Sir Otto.
Of course it's because of him. What if it all ends up in disgrace? What if he turns up at the gate and leaves? I know he's capable of that.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Thanks, but I can't ask that of you. What kind of host would that make me?
If the boy offers voluntarily, you shouldn't turn him down. If he proves himself, perhaps we can introduce him to Lord von Berghoff as a reward. If that's what he wants. I promise I won't bring shame on you.
We'll see. I've got to make some arrangements with the cook, but come and see me later. In the meantime, you can introduce yourself to the bailiff's son, Svartepluk, over there. You're the same age, so I think you'll get along just fine.
See now, Henry? I'm sure he could point you out some pretty lasses.
There's plenty of other entertainment, too. Bailiff Thrush is holding a dice tournament, and Captain Gnarly a dueling contest. In short, a proper wedding. Eat and drink to your heart's content. Rejoice! It's a big day for Samin.
One more thing, sir.
What else? Did I forget something?
They're, weapons.
Yes, of course. Please leave your weapons with Tuma. You surely understand it's for security.
Nie mam naprawdę niczego?
Imagine. Lord Semyon had me forge a wedding present for his son.
O,
A present? What is it?
A sword, but not just any. No one in the domain ever had one like it.
And you forged it yourself? Without any help?
All by myself.
Could I
ale
see it?
kit wciska.
Well, maybe later.
I'll come by your place when the big day's over. The young lord's horse needs new shoes again.
Again? You came for some not long ago.
What can I tell you? Alder's riding out all the time. If he keeps riding the animal so hard, he'll soon break its back.
Well, he's young. You can't blame him for wanting to get away from his noble duties sometimes.
Easy for you to say. You don't have to look at the poor animal when his lordship brings it back all worn out. God knows where he goes riding all the time.
Nie mogę z Radowanem zagadać, powiedzieć mu, że kit wciska. Dobra, dowiedzieliśmy się o paru atrakcjach weselnych, między innymi, że jest turniej kości i że jest jakiś konkurs walki, turniej walki. No i mamy też pogadać z Fietią, czyli chyba z panem młodym tak naprawdę. O, to
Well,
jest
well, look who's here. Good to see you, Henry.
syn myśliwego
This is
też.
We know each other. Henry saved my pa's hide from the wolves.
I heard about that. First the wolves and then the injured leg.
And that was just the beginning.
Aye, that's my pa, and his drinking. Well, I'm afraid he's not going to fare much better today. He was asking after you. Did you talk yet?
Czemu jest taki przestój?
Not yet.
If you want to talk to him, you'd better hurry up. Knowing him, he'll be sloshed in no time.
Quiet, you two. Sakura. Now I don't know what he said to her. Christ.
Look at her face.
Whose?
Look over there. That pretty girl and the sad sack trying to impress her.
That's our friend, Wojtek.
Do you know who she is?
Mishka. Her ma is old Samin's cook. That asshole Wojtek thinks he's going to win her over with some idiotic verse.
Well, actually, girls like poems. Well, unless you gabble like a barnyard gander while reciting them.
Gander, huh? A good one. Why don't you show Wojtek how it's done?
No
Well,
dobra,
I suppose
zabawimy
Jesus
się.
Christ, there's an idea. Let's bet on who has a better chance with Mishka. Vulgar Wojtek or handsome Henry.
I'd like to see that. You're on.
My money's on Henry. 10 groschen. So off you go, dust off your hose, tuck in your shirt, and go and win her heart.
I'll wager 10 groschen he fails.
all right. I could.
Fantastic. I knew right away you'd be up for a bit of fun.
Wait, though.
Stop dilly-dallying and go and get her before Wojtek wears her down.
Is there any point in trying to get a word in?
None. That's our Wsparcie for you.
Ah, bugger off. It'll be a laugh. I don't know.
Troszkę igramy z uczuciami, być może.
Thanks, I'm not hungry.
Oh, Mishka, dearest, you give me no rest.
Really? Isn't it the other way around?
You keep me awake at night.
You poor thing. Try a decoction of Melissa and Valerian.
How I long
Słuszna
to hold
rada.
you tight.
I can hardly breathe as it is.
Great things.
How I long to kiss your lips. And, put my hands on your hips.
Enough. I can't listen to another word.
That makes two of us.
And you are who?
I'm Henry.
What do you want here?
To rescue a damsel?
There's no damsel here that needs rescuing.
The damsel has a voice and a name.
And may I know it? Or is that impertinent?
Mishka.
Now look here.
Anything wrong?
I spoke to her first.
Are we on the marketplace here?
You think you can amuse Mishka more? That's a joke.
You're a joke. And that's all you can do to amuse Mishka?
If you hadn't interrupted us so rudely, I'd have recited a poem to the girl.
You? A poem? You mean one that rhymes? Like, darling dear, bring me a beer?
So recite one yourself if you're so clever.
Rozśmieszyć ją to chyba jest dobre wyjście.
A vagabond I might be, with my pitcher empty, but now I am a lord, my dear, with a pitcher full of beer.
There might be something in that. Wojtek's been blabbering at me so long, I've worked up a thirst.
Blabbering? I was keeping you company.
How about you just leave me alone? Have you still not got it into your head that I'm not interested in you or your reciting?
But wait! There's 2 more verses.
And that's 4 too many.
This is all your fault. Who do you think you are? You turn up out of nowhere and start humiliating me in front of Mishka.
You're doing a good enough job of that without my help. I just happen to be passing.
I challenge you to a duel.
What?
Are you afraid? Prove you're a man.
Wojtek, for the love of God, surely you're not going to fight here. I hope at least one of you has some sense.
A fight? No way. Go off and cry to your ma. I'll stay here with Mishka.
You can forget about that. Wojtek might be an idiot, but you'll know better.
See,
O proszę.
if you'd kept your nose out, it wouldn't have all gone to shit.
What
Fucking
a pack
hell.
of idiots.
See what
This
you
is
did?
all I need.
Mishka would be mine if it wasn't for your meddling.
Czyli kto wygrał?
And if
Nikt nie
Henry
wygrał.
doesn't fuck up completely, today will be... Would you look at that? The return of the prodigal son.
How did it go?
I kicked Wojtek's arse. He didn't stand a chance against me.
Naprawdę.
You can say that again. When he walked by, he was huffing and stomping like an angry badger.
Aye. He was hoping he'd at least smash your face in like a real man, and you set him packing.
Well, Mishka took us both for idiots anyway. So the whole thing was for naught.
Anyway, you lost, so you're drinking.
Wait, what do you mean, lost? It was you two who made a bet. For 10 groschen.
Well, we did twist your arm a bit, so we'll drink with you.
All right then. To the newlyweds' health.
Naprawdę.
That's what everybody here drinks to. To ours!
To ours then.
Będziemy kurczę zaraz pijani. Jak wszystkie tutejsze atrakcje będą się kończyły po pijaniu.
I should go and see Lord Semi. I look worried, and I promised I'd help him. He'll introduce me to Lord von Berghoff in return.
No dobra.
How brave you are.
With a weapon in their hand, everyone.
I'm here to help you, sir.
I said you didn't have to.
Oh, I made a promise. Is this about the beggars by the gate?
That too, but I'm more worried about my wayward relatives and their insatiable thirst.
You mean Yurko and the Moravians?
Oh, what did I do to deserve a nephew like him?
I'll try to keep an eye on them. Maybe I'll be able to keep them in check.
You'd be pulling a thorn from my side. But don't get your hopes up. Getting between them and booze is asking for trouble.
What about the beggars, sir?
Try asking Tuma, the guard on the gate. Maybe he's figured something out already.
Alms?
Wouldn't it be enough to give them a bit of food and encourage them to move on?
You think I didn't think of that? Or that I'm a pinch purse?
I certainly didn't mean that, sir.
If it was up to me, they'd all eat their fill. But my cook won't allow it. She cooks well, but she's shamefully stingy.
I'll talk to Toomer and we'll work something out.
Well, try to be done with it before Lord von Berghoff arrives.
Of course.
Thanks, Henry. I appreciate it.
Dobra, mamy pogadać ze strażnikiem przy bramie.
You're Henry, right? The one accompanying that pretty lass from Colleen.
Accompanied? Seems my work is done now that the Master Chamberlain has turned up.
So, you're here to help me with the beggars?
Lord Semine would be glad if we got rid of them. I was told you'd know how.
It doesn't take a scholar to figure out. They came for alms, that's all. If they get some food, they'll be on their way.
I can give them some of mine.
Some of yours? You're going to spoil them. But whatever, I won't stop you.
To się wydaje bardzo 40. O, 40 food. Czy ja tyle mam w ogóle? Też nie, no mam.
That should be enough for them. Thanks, lad. Wait for me here. I'll throw it out the gate, and then we'll have a drink.
Can't say no to that.
Damn right you can't.
Tak myślałem. Beautiful world. Piwko za piwkiem. O, Moravians, kurde. To się źle skończy.
You lad, come here for a moment.
O,
What is it?
I'll tell you, but come closer. Young man, would you dance with my daughter? No one has asked her for a dance yet, and Dubravka is sad about it, even though she's such a pretty girl.
Why isn't anyone dancing with her?
She's so shy. She always sits at the back waiting to be asked for a dance. The cheekier girls always steal all the boys, so the poor thing is left alone.
Isn't there something more to it? Everyone with two legs dances at a wedding. And young girls are always in demand. So there must be something else. Or am I wrong?
All right, I'll tell you. My girl's just clumsy. She dances like she has two left legs, and she kicks and tramples every partner's feet.
I'm sorry, but I don't want my feet trampled.
How rude! Go away then. Dubravka's too good for you anyway.
chodź, zatańczymy mimo wszystko.
How are you? I'm Henry.
I'm Dobravka.
Would you like to dance with me?
Dance? With you? I don't know. There's so many people.
Oh, come on. We're at a wedding. It's a time to celebrate and rejoice. Where else would you dance till your shoes fall apart? You're not going to just sit in the corner. Come on, don't make me beg.
Well, all right, let's go.
Ciekawe jak bardzo mnie skopie. Nie mówcie, że to będzie jakaś minigierka.
You know where he's from? Actually, I don't. But I wouldn't have thought he'd go for it. What choice did he have? He could have told me to go to hell.
How much longer?
You're as stubborn as a mule. I am not. You know you're stubborn.
Co tu się dzieje?
Don't start on that.
przesady, Henry.
Oh, that was beautiful. I haven't danced like this in a long time. How did you enjoy it?
Zobaczymy.
Dance like a fairy, Dobravka.
Truly? No one's ever told me that.
I find that hard to believe.
I'm serious. You're the first. Thank you. Well, I think I'll be going now. But maybe we'll meet again.
Ja mogę się jakoś z tego pijaństwa wyleczyć, bo ja już jestem drunkenness. Chyba robiłem sobie miksturki, nie? Hair of a dog. To jest to. Eliminates drunkenness. No. Wypijemy. O, już nie jestem pijany.
Hey, hey! Settle down, fellas. What a wedding here.
Jurko.
Well, well. Look what the cat dragged in.
Easy, gents. I'll come in peace.
You gave me a hammer in last time. Well, you'll near be so lucky this time, fella.
You want to fight? Here.
What's the matter? Are you shitting it? The laddie looks like he's gonna start greeting.
What?
We're only having you on, pal. It's all water under the bridge. I'm Yurko from Moravia, and these fine lads hail from there too.
I'm Henry, of Skalitz.
Well, Henry, come and have a wee drink with us to settle our differences.
Do I even have a choice?
Didn't make a fuss. You might upset me.
You wouldn't want that.
Then get stuck in. Fuck. That pish of yours makes me heave. It's nae fit to drink. We have to find something better.
Why me? Can't you fetch it yourselves?
You cannot do that. Everybody kens us round here. We're old Sameen's kith and kin. We stick out like a sore thumb. But you're just a dab wee fella that nobody kens. No one will take a blind bit of notice.
Oh, thank you very kindly. You know why Lord Sameen won't give you anything better? Because he's afraid you'll get drunk and start a brawl.
Now look here, you bampot. I'll tell you an age-old piece of wisdom. A dry Moravian is 100 times more edge than a drunk one. So, if you didn't want this place smashed to pieces, bring us some decent liquor.
I see. This is getting serious. And where would I find something?
Something, my ass. We want the good swally we brought from Moravia. Seeing as we kept there being up but pishy. But old Sameen took it from us and hid it in the fortress dunnies.
Dunnies?
The cellars. That old boddock even put them under guard with our liquor inside.
And who's guarding the cellar?
A guard, of course. He's holed up in there like a badger, gawking at the door and not moving an inch.
I don't think there's much I can do about the guard. Do you have any ideas?
I didn't care. Just get rid of him. Make up some keech so he fucks off. I'll let you in there. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Może.
All right. But how will I recognize this stuff I'm looking for?
I'm sure you'll be able to tell. It's a wee jug. Well, maybe not all that wee.
I reckon I don't have much choice, do I?
Henry, helping thy neighbour's the right thing to do.
Muszę im drinki skombinować.
Doesn't show up by the evening.
Ty tu pilnujesz? Ty?
Everybody's drinking and having a good time, and you're stuck sitting here in the cellar. Aren't you bored?
Don't even get me started. Finally, a proper wedding after all these years, and I'm sent to guard the cellar. So them Moravian drunkards don't drink it dry? Pah! And I'm so thirsty, I could suck the gamp out of these walls.
I really don't envy you.
Thank you. I feel so much better.
Now go and get yourself a beer. I'll take over for you for a while.
No way! If Tuma found out, he'd chew my arse off.
Tuma? Oh, come on. He's drinking too. We had some schnapps together a moment ago.
Dokładnie.
That sly bastard.
See? Why should you be stuck here like a sack of dry grain?
Right you are. If Tuma can drink, so can I.
Dobra. Łatwo poszło. Czy ja mogę tu się włamać? Nie. Too difficult. Ale tu poszperamy. Pewnie tyle jedzonka wydałem, że coś mógłbym uzupełnić. Moravian Schnapps. Nie z tej strony. Henryk, ogarnij się. Zamknij tak, żeby nie było śladów. Ty pewnie będziemy znowu pić z nimi.
Young man.
You're in a big hurry to drive.
Look what I found for you.
Well, hooray! Bring it on! Well, that's something else. Hail Henry! Come and sit with us and have a swig.
Well, I can't say no to that, since I brought it to you.
I knew you know Egypt. To health, God, and Henry.
And to the newlyweds.
To them too. Bottoms up.
After 6 shots.
Hey, boy. Have you seen her?
What? Who?
Kvyetta, of course. I mean Miss Kvyetta of Kolin, naturally.
I thought she was with you.
She was. We were enjoying ourselves, dancing. And now she's disappeared. Go and find her. Miller Crazel put you in charge of her. I mean, to make sure she's safe.
I'm sure it's nothing serious. When did you lose her?
I didn't lose her. Our throats were dry from all the dancing, so she asked me to get her a drink. And when I came back with a cup, she was gone.
Couldn't she just be chatting with someone here?
Hardly. I've been looking for her the whole time, and she's nowhere to be found.
You noticed anything suspicious?
What do you mean?
If anyone's been hanging around her. After all, Miss Kvyetta is a handsome woman.
Now you're onto it. There was someone hanging around her. A dirty scoundrel. Nasty. With a face so cheeky you'd like to slap it at first sight.
What did this scoundrel look like?
Like a cheeky bastard who could do with an icy bath and a few lashes of the cane.
I meant, how will I recognize him?
I see. He was dressed in yellow.
Yellow.
Why did he look so suspicious?
The way he acted. Haughty. As if he had blue blood and shat pure gold. I have a nose for that.
Nie mówcie, że to jest Capon.
For young curs who think they're the smartest in the whole world.
To pewnie jest on.
I'll have to look for him around here. Maybe he'll know where to find Kvieta.
There are a few people who hold a grudge against me and are trying to harm me. I'm sure he told Kvieta some tall tales to get her away from me. Wouldn't be the first time. Whatever he tells you, don't believe a word he says. It's just gossip. You understand?
All right. I'll bear that in mind.
Chociaż nie wiem. Nie wiem skąd on miałby wiedzieć. Young man dressed in yellow. Ty jesteś
Yes?
ubrany na żółto.
What do you need?
You're a little nervous, aren't you?
Not at all.
That's a lovely yellow attire you're wearing. You're exactly the kind of fella I'm looking for.
Well, it wasn't me. I swear to God, I don't know anything.
You don't say. Then why does Chamberlain Ulrich suspect you personally?
It's not my fault, I swear.
Co się stało?
It's the devil himself who guides my hand. I'm completely defenseless against him.
I don't care who guides your hand. Tell me where I can find...
I've got it all here.
What?
Here. Take it if you like.
Why are you giving it to me?
I don't need it. Just don't tell anyone. All right?
Wait now. I'm looking for a woman, not some lost trinkets.
I haven't kidnapped any woman. I couldn't even do it. With my crippled back.
All right. I better get going then.
Remember, don't tell anyone. I'll sit on my hands from now on.
Czyli lubi sobie pokraść.
My dear.
What do you want?
Well, you, of course.
O kurde.
I want to tell you something, although you probably already know what.
Tell me what's on your mind.
Well, I like you so much. I said it. I'm sorry.
O proszę.
I like you too.
Dobra,
Really?
pójdziemy z tym
And
koksem.
Henry, dear, would you like to come with me now? I want to show you something.
No dobra. Zamknijcie oczy, jakby co.
I see, you naughty girl. Where?
I'll show you. Follow me. Oh! Oh!
Nic nie widać.
Well,
Good.
that was something.
I co? Mamy jakieś bufy, nie? Jak to zwykle. Jestem rozebrany, to na time well spent. You've had some sweet moments which no one can take away from you. You feel refreshed and invigorated. Strength, agility and vitality are temporarily increased by 1. Nice, nice, nice. Dobra, muszę się niestety znowu ubrać. O nie, to jest zbroja. To weźmiemy. Dobra. Chyba się ubrałem. A, też mi zabrali pochodnie.
Dressed in yellow? You might be the fella I'm looking for.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Sorry, do I know you?
Of course! You're Bushek, right? Only a week ago we were brawling over that girl in Jellyhoff.
Oh?
Chyba nie.
And who won?
Well, me, of course. But it wasn't worth it. The girl was pretty, but as daft as a bag of rocks.
Ah, that's tough.
But now we've met again, we should have a toast. To water under the bridge, eh?
Nie.
As it happens, just now I'm looking for a girl.
And who isn't, my friend? Who isn't?
Well, that's true.
Let's drink to that, shall we?
Nie.
not?
Co?
I love one.
To your health, Bushek.
I'm not Bushek, but still. Cheers. Ugh, it's really sour. What the hell is this?
Wine, of course. All the way from Burgundy, they say.
Ugh, tastes awful.
Ah, just drink, Bushek.
I don't really... Oh, never mind.
I haven't heard anything from Holbroom in a long time. He used to be the talk of the whole village. But since we sorted things out, not a word.
Shall we wait?
Don't worry, he's still old and still contrary. Have you come to play dice?
O.
In Prague.
Hmm.
Maybe. First, tell me what's the wager.
Look what I've got.
A gold badge.
That's right, and it can be yours.
All I have to do is beat you at dice. So what are we waiting for?
Easy, youngster. It's not that simple. You have to earn that chance. That means first winning against Radovan the blacksmith, Emric the apothecary, and Ulrich the chamberlain.
I understand. And how much am I betting?
It's no big deal. You're not betting any money. If you win, you get a tin badge from each of them. And if you lose, you drink.
How many times can I challenge them?
As many times as you want, as long as you can stay on your feet.
O kurde.
It's gonna be another tough morning.
A person makes his own luck.
All right, I'll see you soon. In the meantime, you can polish that badge up nicely for me.
Someone's feeling lucky.
That is one place I have not been. What would I do in a town?
That roast looks delicious.
Panie, to jest... Myślałem, że to ten myśliwy.
Shall we wait until it gets
I haven't
really
heard
dark?
Wiedziałem.
I might have known you'd be behind it.
I reckon he's talking to you.
Henry,
A co ty taki zakrwawiony jesteś?
How the hell did you get in here?
What's it to you? I just did. I can take care of myself even without you on my arse.
Hannes would jump for joy if he saw how independent you'd become. As a poacher.
Shh! Shut up! Are you out of your mind?
I did not hear a word.
What are you doing here? Can't you see I have company?
Yeah, she's why I'm here.
Too bad, pal. I saw her first, and I'm certainly not sharing.
You can both have me.
Don't even think about it.
I did not say anything.
Listen, Enelin, the Chamberlain is looking for you, and...
Who's Enelin? She told me her name was Kvieta.
Why are you bothering my girl?
You again.
What do you mean, your girl? Bugger off, arsehole.
I was talking to her first. I was just getting some wine.
Kvieta doesn't give a damn about you. Got it? Go and find a corner somewhere where you can pull your plonker, and next time try your luck with someone any more on your level, yokel.
So, you've... gagged up on me, eh? First you make a fool of me, and then this prick?
Who'd have thought it?
Drop by and see him sometime then.
We didn't agree on anything. And forget about Mishka. She had no time for either of us.
I'm having a really bad day today. Women don't want me. My friends, I'm a joke. All that's left is the booze. Booze never lets you down.
Well, each to his own. Did you really send him to get wine?
Yes, just to get rid of him, the drunken nuisance.
If you'd stayed with the Chamberlain, you wouldn't have to deal with this. That's why you're here, remember?
I won't go back to him. No way.
What will the miller say?
That's not my problem.
No a co z
Why won't
wypłatą?
you? We had a deal.
We never agreed on anything like that.
What did he want from you?
I'm not going to speak of it. When I said no, he got mad for a while, but then he gave me a ring and started promising more and more.
I knew right away there was something off about that Ulrich.
All right. Well, what am I supposed to say to the Chamberlain now? If I don't bring you back, he'll have me kicked out of here.
What do I care? We never agreed on that.
Well, then at least give him back the ring he gave you so he doesn't take you for a thief.
No problem. I wouldn't have kept it anyway. And if that's not enough, you can threaten to tell everyone what he wanted me to do.
But I don't know what that was.
Ah, but he doesn't know that. I'm sure he'll think twice about kicking you out.
So maybe I should go and tell Ulrich how I fared.
And I'll go too. As far away from here as I can.
Wait a moment, Petal. What's the rush?
Well, I can stay a little while. A young jackrabbit like you needs no more than that anyway.
Ugh. Save that for when I'm gone.
Prawda? Czyli Hansowi się poszczęści, wydaje mi się. O Jezu, tyle ikonek mam na razie? Co to ma być? Bo statek już leży.
I'm already married. Hey, I know you.
Oh, Christ. Look at the state of you, gamekeeper.
Henry!
Stop shouting, for God's sake.
I've been waiting for you, you know?
Oh, well. What do we do with you now?
You have to help me get back on my meat.
Meat? What meat?
On my feet, I said. Feet! Henry, have you been drinking?
What, me?
You? What about you? Are you drunk? Or what?
Good God, how am I supposed to help you get back on your feet?
Since you ask. Well, I could use some broth. Strong beef broth. That'll get my blood flowing.
I'll see what I can do. You just stay here and don't budge.
Don't worry. I'm really not going anywhere right now.
Biedny.
Oh, aye.
Siemasz, gramy w kości.
Let's play dice.
For a badge?
That's right.
Shall we drink to that?
No. I prefer to play with a clear head.
You're a barrel of laughs, eh? Friend?
Even die. To chyba nie chcę. Even. Tom wezmę, Tom i Tom.
Maybe you're not
Kurde.
playing for the first time, but you can't beat me.
Chciałem wybrać też te diabelskie kości. Naprawdę, ale słabizna.
No change then, eh?
But he's doing well, and I think he's glad the whole meadow issue is laid to rest.
Mega słabizna.
Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything.
Może się tak zdarzyć. O! Opłacało się. Nie ma szału, ale Lepsze to niż nic. Kurde, ty co on dał? Ja pierdzielę. Chociaż, no dobra. Nie ma dramatu jeszcze.
There's no refusing the bailiff. Good health. What are you doing? I haven't heard anything from Oldham in a long time. He used to be the talk of the whole village. But since we sorted things out, not a word.
Don't worry, he's
Oh.
still old and still contrary.
Nice.
No change then, eh?
Dobra, wygrałem.
My God, damn. On your first turn. Lucky bastard.
No luck. It's pure skill.
Ja myślę, że jednak lak.
Just take your badge and go.
Poor fella ain't got no one to vent his temper on no more.
Well, I just can't decide. How about a pie with poppy or cream cheese? Maybe I could have a slice of piglet cut right off the spit. So, what shall I have?
Patrzę, czy tutaj jest... Ty? Z lata?
When I find him, I'll make... Henry, have you seen that husband of mine?
A, tak. I did. Albo
Not for a
dobra.
while.
Is that true?
Right. We just greeted each other and then I went to eat.
Dear Lord, I bet he's drunk again. Could you please look for him? You already saved him once.
Tak jest, uratuję go.
Of course.
Postaram się.
I'll let you know when I find him.
Oh, God be merciful. It's a good thing you're here, lad.
I'd better be careful not to mess up a nice plan.
Dawaj, Chamberlain.
I'd like to challenge you at dice, Chamberlain.
Dice? What about Miss Cavieta? Have you found her yet?
Yes?
I have.
So why are you bothering me with dice? Where is she?
I'm supposed to give you this ring back.
But why?
You know why.
You know very well why. So don't expect Vieta to come back to you again. After all that.
But I didn't.
You didn't what? You can't blame her after what you pulled.
Damn the whole lot of you. First von Berghoff disappears and now this.
Lord von Berghoff still hasn't arrived.
I don't know. And anyway, what's it to you?
Where on earth is he? We've been waiting for hours. I sent someone to look.
Co, już nie
Master
będę...
Chamberlain, how's it looking? When's Sir Otto coming?
I wish I knew, sir. His party should have been here long ago.
What?
I sent someone to look for them, but there's no sign of them. It's regrettable, but we'd better start without him.
Oh, let's get started, Father.
Damn it.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to witness the sacred union of Agnes and Alda. I ask you before God and his holy church to make your holy vow of matrimony, love, honor,
Co, coś tu się nie uda?
and fidelity. Do you so swear until death do you part?
I do.
I do.
I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Ten cały czas zakrwawiony jest. Wypatrzymy coś?
Right back where we started.
Musimy mieć jakiś inny plan, żeby się dostać do troski.
Von Bergov's not coming, so why stay here? I'll congratulate the newlyweds and go.
Nie, jeszcze nie. Jeszcze powalczymy. P.
I apologize.
Excuse me.
Ty.
I'd like to play dice for your badge.
Sorry to disappoint you. I don't have it anymore.
Someone won it from you.
No, it's not that. I must have lost it somewhere.
Where? Naprawdę?
What am I to do about it?
Nothing. Tell Thrush when you get to him and the others. Tschüss, mein Freund.
Okej. Jakbym poszedł do kuchni i postarał się załatwić ten broth.
You'll have a drink with me. It will be the last one today.
I said no, Wojtek. They come to pluck thee.
Wine, meat, roasted piglet, piwko.
I don't really know what it was I gave them. I just got it from a fellow who came
A tutaj wostaczek. Strong beef broth.
Fuck that! Rotten luck!
I serve her, and she just runs away. I didn't want to ask in front of Lord Sameen, but tell me, haven't we met before? You look familiar. I feel like I've seen you before. Didn't you serve at Trotsky?
No, I didn't. Me and my master were to deliver a message there.
Is that so? I've no recollection of you or your master, but little wonder. Lord von Berghoff receives countless messengers.
But you wouldn't even let us...
I said I don't remember.
Well, can I challenge you now?
You still dare to show your face to me? After everything.
So you refuse to play with me? What will Thrush say? How will I explain it to him? Do I have any option but to tell him... the truth?
You! God damn you!
So...
Mamy na niego haka, nawet nie wiemy do końca co nim jest, ale nie zmienia to faktu, że mamy go. Dobra, wezmę te kości, te szatańskie kości. Może jak są 3, to będą działać jakoś ze sobą.
Oh, Fortuna! May the best player win. Ha ha! If I threw like that,
Bast?
I wouldn't play at all.
My God! Oh, come on.
Bast w pierwszym rzucie to chyba pierwszy raz mi się zdarzyło. Naprawdę będzie grał dalej? God damn it, co za farciarz.
That's enough. Your turn.
No dobrze, że tylko 300. Nie ma szału. Ajajaj, kurde łe. Co?
You've lost, so drink up, lout.
Oh, Jesus. I'd like to challenge you again, sir.
Once wasn't enough for you. You're lucky I like dice.
Dobra, odpuszczę sobie z tymi kośćmi.
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side.
Diabelskimi, chyba nie mam ich dość dużo, wydaje mi się. Ajajaj. Ajajaj, razy 2.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know?
O. No dobra, nie masz szału, ale... Coś tam mamy. Tylko nie walni streeta znowu.
Like this. Oh no, not good.
Zbastował teraz on. Kurde. To się da zrobić, tak? Okej. 450 mi brakuje. Nie zmienia faktu, że on może wygrać w jednej rundzie. No może już nie może. Chociaż... Teraz... Jeszcze gra? No dobra, odpuści już. Jeszcze gra? Co za wariat?
Oh no, not good.
Szalony. O, człowieku. Człowieku.
Take the damn badge and don't bother me again.
Tak jest. Dziękuję ci bardzo. Chodź. Lecimy.
We can finally play, Bailiff.
Got all the other badges already? Let me see.
Here's two. Emmerich lost his. He said to tell you.
Count on him to let you down. All right, I suppose we can play.
Oh dear me. You don't feel like playing?
Oh, bollocks. What makes you think that? Let's play.
Maybe you're not playing for the first time, but you can't beat me.
Myślę, że prędzej czy później szczęście się do mnie uśmiechnie. Co? Czemu ja mogłem zaznaczyć trójkę? A ja wszystko mogę zaznaczać. Człowieku. No, pokaż co potrafisz. O, potrafisz.
That's enough for me. Your turn.
Było miło, ale się skończyło. Patrz jak cię zmiażdżę.
Good game, friend.
Sakura, you won! I can't believe it.
Well, come on. It's not that bad, is it? It's just a badge.
Just a badge, and I don't have it.
Very droll, Bailiff. You don't want to part with it, eh?
No, I really don't have it. I lost it to Betty, the innkeeper.
What? How come? I won the tin badges first, you know.
She came up to me and started taunting, the mouthy goose. She kept on about how she'd bet a week's earnings against my badge. Wouldn't leave me alone. I couldn't help myself.
Why didn't you tell me?
What was I supposed to say? That a woman beat me? At my own daughter's wedding? The shame of it.
What now?
If you really want my badge, you'll have to win it from the innkeeper.
And will she want to play for it?
I don't think so.
Well, that's just great.
Oszukał mnie. Co za dziad.
Luck is on my side, it seems. She just runs away.
Ale możemy spróbować.
Well. How did you get in here?
Greetings, innkeeper. I'm escorting the Chamberlain's lady.
Lady, you say? Don't be ridiculous.
I hear you won Thrush's gold badge.
Aye, that's right.
How about we play for it?
With you, eh? Why would I? What's in it for me? Tell me that.
Come on. I took care of the humans.
Well, why wouldn't you? After what you and that friend of yours got up to in me tavern, you owed me a favor.
And if I added a bit of coin?
That's more like it.
And how much would you like?
To make it worth me while, at least this much.
No, 50. No dobra. Spoko.
Let's play.
First, I want to see you have something to bet.
Here you go.
I'll pluck you like a chicken.
Trochę się obawiam tego.
We'll see whose side luck is on.
Nagle ma inny głos. Paniusiu. Paniusiu. Na razie, po mojej myśli. Chociaż tam widzę. Okej.
Like that.
Jeszcze gra.
It ain't going my way today.
No to cóż mam ci powiedzieć. Kurde, same dwójki. Ale chała. Ale chała. Ech. Walczymy.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
Dobra, odpuszczę ci. Już powinienem... O kurde. God damn it. Może być ciężko. Rzuca. Jaki fart szalony.
And now I'll fuck it all up.
Co? To może jeszcze grać? Co to było? Ja nie wiedziałem, że tak można.
Bad, youngster.
I want to have another try.
First, I want to see you've something to bet.
To tak można grać
Let's
dalej?
play.
Ale mnie oszukała.
I'm curious to see you play.
Great! And it's mine! You're out of luck, my boy.
Kurde, myślałem, że będą 3 jedynki.
Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything.
No może tak się... Dobra, chyba wygrałem. Masakryczny fart.
What a cow I am.
Sakra. Why did I agree?
4 na 4 kościach.
Here you go.
Now pay me back my last wager.
Oh, all right.
Wygraliśmy złoty badge z kości. Ciekawe, co nam daje ten złoty badge. Wedding badge. 3 kości mogę zrerollować.
Careful.
Kurczę, człowieku. Ja nie mam żadnego... Co to jest?
Jesus, what a state you're in.
Sod off!
Where's my ball? That's what I call a lucky hand.
Roasted chicken leg.
happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Grouchy old fart. Never! Better a little wedding.
Oh, cook item? Cooking. You can cook most foodstuff over the fire. Cooking improves their nutrition value and turns uneatable raw meat into a cooked delicacy. Trespassing. Szukam czegoś. Cooking scraps? A, okej. To mogliśmy też oddać tym biedakom, ale postanowiłem oddać swoje jedzenie. A, zaraz.
Christ! Pardon me. I'm a silly goose.
Co to jest?
What are you doing here? Who are you?
I'm Henry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I was hoping to find you both here. Sir Older as well. Come now, dry your tears. What's the matter, eh?
It's Older.
Chyba nie będzie szczęśliwe małżeństwo.
He just disappeared. Left practically right from the altar.
But why? You two look so happy.
I was hoping he'd stay at home more after we were married. Instead of always riding off somewhere. What a silly goose I am!
What was so urgent that it couldn't wait until morning?
I don't know. He didn't tell me, but he often rides off in a hurry.
I heard he deliberately rushed the ceremony.
Everyone wanted to wait for Sir Otto von Bergov. He was supposed to be the guest of honor. But Alder was on edge all day, especially after that messenger arrived.
Messenger?
He got impatient and said he wanted to have the ceremony right away.
What messenger?
He didn't carry any lord's colours, just a rider. He came in, exchanged a few rushed words with Alder, and then rode off again. And a little while after the ceremony, Alder rode off too.
Didn't he at least tell you when he'd be back?
No. Sometimes he comes back in the evening. Sometimes he's gone for days. He doesn't want to talk about it at all.
Don't worry. He'll be back soon. Nobody would leave a pretty girl like you alone for long.
He couldn't care less about me. His father arranged the marriage mainly for the money they're getting from my pa.
Oh, come now. Look at yourself. I've never seen a prettier bride in my life. You're turning all the heads today. They all envy Alder. And he knows it. And it pleases him.
I don't even know if he noticed. Even during the ceremony, it was like he was looking right past me. Oh well, I've already cried buckets. I could use a drink. How about you?
No dobra, jedziemy.
Oh, I wanted to congratulate you anyway, so good luck, good health. May you soon have a healthy son, and later at least 2 daughters. And may...
Make it short. I'm thirsty.
O
Here's to
kurde,
you.
gruby zawodnik.
The booze! Oh, fucking hell! It's you again!
Będziemy się widzieć wreszcie.
Fight! Fuck off me! You wanna fuck the bride, huh? Hypocrite!
What are you doing, you drunken fool?
Someone's been coveting the neighbour's wife, eh?
Bollocks!
Not that I blame you. You might have waited until this all went home.
Co?
Fuck you, Wesele. Come and help me with this bastard!
He knows how to sort you.
Donkey!
You got me!
Take another one like that.
Surprised, eh? Dung grubber!
That fuck around, damn it!
No chance!
I'll hack your ass off!
Fucking hell!
Hey!
Wygrywamy.
Take that fucker out, damn it!
Don't spare him!
You should have fucking stayed out of it!
Too slow!
Good! And he's still standing!
Nice! I'll slice you up!
Quickly, for the love of God, sort out this rabble before they turn everything into firewood!
Koniec wesela. Uschic? To rejony z 1. To jest ksiądz? To jest ten priest, nie?
Cursed luck. Well,
O proszę.
distinguished guests.
For the love of God.
Znane twarze.
Does it have to be him?
Trust me, friend.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
We need to have a word with you.
Would your graces care to sit?
I think not.
What brings you to my humble rectory, gentlemen?
Are you all packed, Godwin? I heard you got kicked out of your humble rectory.
Co? My będziemy nim grali?
Your concern is really touching, Hanush. Did you come to see me off, or to help me do my laundry?
Watch your mouth, priest. You might end up losing more than your parish.
Easy, my friend. Don't let him get you all worked up.
I'd like to teach him a good lesson.
But that's not why we're here.
Well, why are you here then?
We have a secret mission for you.
Secret mission? Sir Radzig, I hope you're not trying to drag me into some state espionage game of yours. Somehow, over the years, I fell out of the habit of being inconspicuous.
You buffoon! Let his lordship finish!
Do you know about Lord Capon's mission?
Aye. I heard a word or two about that. Where was it you sent him? Trotsky?
Yes, to Sir Otto von Bergoff's castle.
Royal Chamberlain von Berger. The League of Lords fella.
You know more than I'd expect from you.
It doesn't surprise me. I also know that Trotsky is about 3 days' ride away.
2 days, weather permitting.
The young lord should have been back long since then, shouldn't he?
He should. But he's not.
Why did you come to me for this?
For Christ's sake! Get your booze-soaked noggin working. Isn't it obvious? We need you to go to Trotsky and find out what's keeping him.
Why me?
Honestly, I'd like to know that too, Radzig. Why this fellow?
He has experience like few others. You know that, Hanush. And not just in combat. Although he might not look like it at the moment, he is from a noble family, so he knows how to deal with nobility.
What? You're saying this scoundrel in a cassock is blue-blooded?
It's true. And he also understands the common people. Since we don't know what's holding Capon up, we need someone who can deal with whoever he comes across.
I hope you're right. So what do you say, Godwin?
How could I say no after such words of praise?
Well, that went better than I expected.
Oh, don't get ahead of yourself. I won't rest until my nephew is safely back in Perkstein.
When should I go?
Right away.
Fuck! Did they have to lock us up in here of all places? I have a feeling these walls are moving. The cell is getting smaller and smaller. Can you hear me? Let me out! Hey! Hear me!
O, jesteśmy w Troski Castle.
No one's come in.
I feel like we're going to be crushed here.
Don't worry, we won't. Any crushing will be done later by the executioner.
Oh, what a relief to hear that. Listen here, Henry. I wanted to say, well, that I'm glad to see you again. Henry?
After all, as you know, I'm just a common dung grubber, while you're the great Bellatore.
Bellator? But I was stupid to think like that. It was stupid. But now I'm sitting here too for behaving like a Bellator. I might have left you in it.
Yeah, you might.
And nevertheless, Henry, I wanted to say that, well, you were right. I behaved badly. Awfully.
All right. I accept your apology. All water under the bridge, eh? Old pal.
Thanks. So, What were you getting up to the whole time, anyway?
I was working in the blacksmith's forge in Takov.
Oh. Well, lucky for you, you have a trade you could work at.
Sort of. Most of the time I was actually chasing after lost carts or scrambling over the rocks looking for hermits.
Well, at least you weren't bored, eh?
Well, you haven't been idle. Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, envoy to the royal hetman, and poacher.
Only commoners poach. I was hunting in the territory of another noble. Without his permission, admittedly.
But that's a capital crime.
Ah, bollocks! Nothing to worry about.
Heaven help us.
Shh, quiet! There's something going on outside the door.
Have you seen Captain Thomas? Yarrick says he's in a bad way.
He's right. Them fuckers cut him up good.
Last I heard from Father Nicodemus, though, was that his wounds are
No.
healing.
Nicodemus też z pierwszej części.
Down by a fever. And the Sawbones is away with Sir Otto.
Good God.
Captain Thomas! Yes! He met us before we reached the pond, didn't he? We showed him our letter.
But he's in a fever. You heard them.
Oh, we'll deal with that somehow. Hey!
Leave it be.
Hey! Open up, you rabble! We're messengers from Ratai. Your captain can confirm it. Do you hear?
Again?
Those damned fools won't give us any peace.
Come on, fellas! Be reasonable! We're envoys of the Lord of Lipa!
It's about time. Just you wait till Lord von Berghoff hears how you treat a noble.
You, come with me to the courtyard. Chamberlain says we ain't gonna waste bread on you for nothing. We've got a job for you.
What about me? I want to talk to the captain right now.
You want to talk to God, fella. You're getting the gallows for poaching.
Co?
You can't hang a nobleman.
Jesus, wait! Hear that? That bell's tolling for you, mate. 12 more times, and the priest will come for you.
Hans! But you can't!
Hans, don't worry, I'll fix it! Move it!
I'm a nobleman! You hear me? I'm a noble! I'm Sir Hans Capon of Bergstein.
Jaką specjalną misję
You want
dla
to get out
nas.
of here? You'll have to make amends and work off your debt. For a start, you can carry all the charcoal from this wagon up to the store.
Wait, though. What's going to happen with Capon?
With that madman? He was poaching, so he'll swing.
But he really is a noble.
Ain't you a bit old for fairy tales, son? Once the bell tolls for the 12th time, it won't matter a damn who he used to be anyway. If you want to do something for him, pray. And best pretend you don't know him.
Your Captain Thomas can testify that we're envoys from Ratai. It's the truth, I swear.
Don't you say a word about our captain. We don't know if the poor fellow will live to see morning. They moved him during the night to the chapel at the very top of the Maiden. It seems only God can help him now.
Hmm.
And can I go there? I really have to talk with Captain Thomas.
Don't fucking annoy me, fella. You got off lightly so far, believe me.
What? You won't even let me pray in the chapel?
We will not. You're not allowed inside at all. And don't let me catch you snooping around there.
What about my things? You took everything away from me.
That's what happens to people in jail. When we set you free, you'll get your stuff back. In the worst case, we might keep something to cover the damages you caused at the wedding. Got it?
Got it.
Hmm.
Do you always ring the bells before an execution?
Aye, it's a local custom. They say back in the past, the local lord slept through a scheduled execution, and they had to release the condemned man. Don't worry, that won't happen today.
Czyli jak nie zadzwonią te dzwony.
What happens when I'm done with this?
What do you reckon? You'll get another job, and when there's no more work for you, you can bugger off wherever you like.
That's all?
Aye? What'd you expect? The axe? Lord von Bergov is strict, but he ain't a tyrant. But poaching now, that's another matter.
A skąd oni wiedzą o tym?
Why did they move your captain to the chapel? All that way up?
Tego gadania
So he'd be
naszego w
closer to
celi?
God. Either the good Lord will help him, or take him to his bosom. The captain's in a really bad way. And our Sawbones is away with Lord von Bergov.
Ja mogę mu pomóc na pewno.
I'll get to work then.
Good lad. The store's up by the gate to the inner bailey. Orsina the blacksmith is idling around somewhere there. He'll think up some job for you. Or go down to the outer bailey where they're building the scaffold near the gate. They'll be working up there for sure. And no wandering around where you're not allowed. Don't stick your nose inside the castle. Got it?
Yeah. Got it.
Good to see you, friend.
Dobra, jesteśmy w troski. No dobra, zacznijmy od tego. C. Tu. Chyba tędy, nie?
Tell you. I don't know. Seems to me it's always the same. Bad.
Well, it'll be even worse. Look, there's a rabble running rampant over the countryside.
Not allowed in here, vagabond. If you want a bite to eat, go to the kitchen in the crowd. It's at the other end of the courtyard.
Clear off.
Gartheniek.
Everything was fine as long as we had a king.
We still got a king, though. It was nice. Good food and drink. Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my liking, though. It's a lot better here in Trotsky.
Let's hope the bride doesn't hear you. She might take offense.
I wasn't talking about her, of course. The bride's always the prettiest.
I've been at weddings where that wasn't the case, unfortunately. But I heard it ended in a brawl.
Aye, some idiots had a punch-up. It's practically a tradition, you know?
A pretty stupid tradition. The poor newlyweds. It's supposed to be a celebration and some numbskulls start fighting.
You're right.
Oi, Wojtek. Could you stop gabbing and come and help?
Can't you see I'm talking to someone?
I ain't seen you here. Are you new and all? Well, I'm Magda.
I'm Henry.
It's great to have some new lads here.
Oh, aye. Henry, how about you bugger off? I wouldn't want a repeat of our last disagreement.
Me neither. But all I care about is you giving me a hand. Those sacks won't carry themselves.
I'll just finish what I'm discussing with Magda and I'll be right with you.
Are you also helping Wojtek's uncle?
What uncle?
Wojtek here said he's helping his uncle, Osyna the blacksmith.
No, I'm not helping anyone's uncle. This is a punishment, just like with Wojtek here.
A punishment?
Aye, we got into a bit of a fight at Lord Samin's wedding.
What? Are you trying to make a fool of me?
Ah, that's not quite how it was.
You wretch.
Oh, thanks. You really are a cunt.
Robimy mu na złość.
A cunt? While you're having fun chatting up girls, I'm hauling sacks. If anyone's a cunt, it's you.
Don't worry, I'll find you.
Dobre, dobre. Get to Thomas. A, to jest ten... A, kurde. Kurde, to będzie ciężka sprawa.
Greetings, friend.
Good day.
What a nice day.
No.
Same to you.
So, I went to see my brother and talk about the inheritance. But your father's still alive, isn't he? Aye, but he drools all over himself.
Dobra, jakbym... O!
What if my soul is burdened with sin? Is there a way to cleanse it?
Of course, son. You can redeem yourself with an indulgence, or take the path of repentance and atone for your sins with a pilgrimage. It will improve your reputation with people, but beware. Making a pilgrimage does not erase your crimes in the eyes of the law, nor does it release you from paying a fine. And you, if I'm not mistaken, have a few, similar concerns. Come find me when you have atoned for your worldly sins.
Okay.
Till we meet again.
Mnie nie lubisz tutaj. Co to za miecz? Tam będziesz stał. Nie ma Wojtek.
Just got this nasty premonition.
What premonition?
I've got a barrel.
Greetings to you. Same to you.
Ostatni worek.
That's that.
Może jakaś robota właśnie związana z tymi rzeczami mnie zaprowadzi do zamku?
I finished hauling the sacks. What now?
How should I know? They told me to think up some job for you, so you wouldn't be idle. So if you want to pass the time, go ahead, but do it sensibly.
Well, I'd say there's plenty of work to do around here. I'll gladly help you with something.
Aye, but I've only got work in the forge, and that ain't for everyone. I'm a respected tradesman here, understand?
Tak się składa, że ja umiem coś zrobić.
I'm a blacksmith too, even if I don't look the part right now.
Oh, really?
Aye. My pa was a blacksmith, a respected one.
Then you might actually be some use to me. At least I wouldn't have to work my fingers to the bone all the time. I'll tell you what, go to the forge. The fire's gone cold. I haven't had much time for, well, the trade. So fire it up and make some horseshoes for Kabat. He's our groom, always bothering me that you don't have shoes for the horses. And there's only one nag stabled here now that his lordship's away with his men.
All right. How many should I make?
How many legs does a horse have?
Well, it depends. Usually 4, but once there was a 3-legged foal born in our village.
All right. You're a fool, but maybe you're a handy one. So go and make 1 horseshoe for the groom, all right?
But a horse has 4.
Aye, but Kabat's missing just 1, and I ain't going to waste more on him.
1. All right.
You'll find everything you need in the trunk in the forge. It's there, past the gate.
Oh, past the gate.
All right, but I was told not to go there.
And now I'm telling you to go. And when it's done, bring it to me to check so you don't make me look bad. Off you go. Lads!
Okej. Tam też jest jakaś robota. Zajrzymy.
This property belongs to someone else.
Sorry, nie wiedziałem, że nie mogę.
I was wondering if you'd lend me your bullock when it's time to sow winter grains.
Well, I need to plow too, you know.
Gallows.
The first bell. Another 11 to go.
To jest na czas. No i gdzie jest ta robota? O.
God be with you. What would you like?
I was told to come and ask you for a job.
Nice timing. Do you know anything about carpentry?
Nie za dużo.
No, but I'd be glad to learn.
Ale może
That
mnie
ain't
nauczyć
worth a damn
strzał?
to me if I have to teach you. Good tools is more what I need. I got the job of fixing up this here scaffold, so it don't collapse when we hang that poacher. But the whole thing is fucked. I need a good carpenter's axe. There's one broadaxe in the shed, but it's as blunt as a file. Of course, Osina didn't find time all year to hone the thing.
Okej.
By the way, would you happen to know how I can get up top in the Maiden?
Why, up the stairs, of course.
Yeah, but I'm not actually allowed inside the tower.
Then don't go there. Hey, I'd love to chat with you, but I got a job to do.
I could help you with that.
You could? Well, that'd be great. Go and get it from the shed, sharpen it, and bring it back to me.
Sure thing.
Spoko. Gdzie jest ten shed? Tu gdzieś? A, tu. Tu? A, okej. 2 grosze. Don't mind if I do. Sharpening wheel.
That's one sharp blade.
Już? To było bardzo szybkie.
Here it is. Hope it's good.
Sharp as a skinning knife. Nice. Without your help, the scaffold could well collapse under that poacher. And nobody wants that.
And then the execution would be postponed.
I doubt it. We're not going to make a show out of it like they do in Prague. But someone would have to get their hands dirty, and no one fancies that.
Understandably.
Anyway, thanks. I can't afford to fuck things up today. The Chamberlain is as tetchy as the devil.
Isn't he always?
Yeah, but even more today. Anna the laundress said he's got bellyache. Everyone is avoiding him like the plague.
Aha. You don't mind building a scaffold for an innocent man?
No, such matters ain't my concern. The lords decide. I just build the scaffold. A fella has to know his place in this world, like my old pa used to say.
No dobra.
I'll be going.
I've got to get back to work too. God be with you.
Czyli podobno mają nas teraz wpuścić do zamku. Przynajmniej Kowal chce, żebyśmy weszli. Więc może przekonam straż. Tu mogę wejść, nie? Dobra. A tu? Tu pewnie nie będę mógł, nie? Mogę? O kur... To jest on.
be praised.
Nie masz.
Sir, I want to ask you something.
You? What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be helping outside in the courtyard? Christ! First you cause mayhem at a noble wedding, and now you go snooping around where you shouldn't.
I noticed, sir, that something is troubling you. I could help you.
How could a vagabond like you help me?
Sir, I might not look the part, but I've read a lot.
Don't waste my time with your jokes, you nobody. What would you be able to read?
Species de keep it, sir. Looks can deceive. As it happens, I've read many Latin and other texts. For example, the etymologies of Isidore of Seville, the writings of Abbess Hildegard of Bingen, and the Herbarium de
Przekonamy
Horis
go.
Sanitatis, De Materia Medica, and others.
Well, you really surprise me, lad.
Anyway, I'll examine you and try to make a diagnosis.
Yes, that should help.
Did you get advice from anyone about it? Have you tried anything for the pain?
Well, I talked to our surgeon. He just said it was odd and told me nothing more. So I went to Kolin to see Professor Joachim Bavorski, and he advised me.
Yes? What?
It's a little awkward for me to talk about, I must admit.
Master Chamberlain, I'm here as a practitioner of the medical arts. You can rest assured that whatever you tell me will remain between us.
All right. The professor spoke at length about Jupiter and the houses, and then he told me that my bodily humours are out of balance.
I would expect so. And what did he recommend?
Well, that I should get more silver into my body. So I wear more silver jewellery, and when there's a full moon, I go to the meadow here below the castle, naked.
Really?
What?
So you're taking it quite seriously. And has it worked?
No, but there'll be a full moon soon, so I could damn well use some other advice.
I understand. With your permission, I'll examine you, sir.
What? Here and now?
Don't worry, I'll just have a look at you. You don't have to lie down or strip.
I'm glad to hear it.
You're quite pale and rather sweaty.
When it comes upon me, I sweat a lot.
Your eyes are all right. Do you have ringing in your ears?
No.
Do your hands shake?
Well, I'm not the youngest, but it's nothing too bad.
All right. Tell me, Master Chamberlain, does it hurt all the time, or does it come in waves?
No, not all the time. More like I get attacks.
Uh-huh. And these attacks, have you noticed whether something sets them off?
Well, it's worse when I get upset.
And does it get worse in autumn,
Wrzody?
when it gets colder?
Yes, it's usually worst in October. Then I don't even have to get upset for it to start.
All right, that makes sense. Tell me, sir, what do you usually eat?
Well, I often eat from the banquet table.
So, a lot of roasted game?
Yes, and pâtés, goose, duck. I dine as befits my status.
I see. Sir, I'm afraid you have a stomach ulcer. If it's not treated, you could even die of it.
Good God! What should I do?
The main thing is a strict diet. No fatty or heavy foods. In other words, nothing from the banquet table. You have to eat boiled white meat, poultry or fish, lots of vegetables, and gruel.
Gruel? Like a...
Yes, like the common folk. And another thing, you mustn't get angry, under any circumstances.
What? I mean, what?
That's the way. Oh, and I'll get you a herbal potion. I know exactly what will do you good.
Can't you get me that potion right now?
I don't have the required remedy. And unfortunately, I don't see how I can brew it here. I don't have the necessary equipment.
You're free to use the surgeon's apparatus in his study. It's upstairs in the crone. That's the second tower. Now we're under the maiden. Do you know how to get there?
I think so. But I was told to stay only in the outer courtyard. I wouldn't want to get in trouble.
Trouble? I'm the one who has trouble. Don't worry. Tell them I sent you. Just go, for heaven's sake.
All right. I'll go and get something for you.
Good. If you'd be so kind... Oh!
Dobra. Stomach potion. You're trespassing. Ja idę do jakiej? Ani tam już nie byłem trespassing? Jak tam moje staty?
And smile. I don't want to see any sour faces when his lordship returns. You'll be happy to see
Find the book, dobra. LEE, może tam pójdę?
The second toll for hands.
Spóźniam.
What's the matter, good wife? Why are you standing here grumbling?
Because of that damn blacksmith. I'm waiting here for him like for Judgment Day. The lock on my spice chest is stuck, and Sir Otto will be back any time. How am I to bake gingerbread without ginger, eh?
Can I help you somehow?
No, unless you can pick a lock. And decent folk don't know how to do that.
I know how to do it, but first I have to get tools for it.
All right, I'll wait here. Another while won't kill me.
W sumie jakbym zrobił podkówkę, to miałbym... O! Aha, ale to mam... ale to jest dosyć drogie. To zabiorę. Czemu nie? Dobra, mamy drugą kuźnię. Podkówek nie lubię za bardzo robić, są trudne.
It's as cold as a dog's snout.
Zimna jak pieskowy nosek.
It's cold. I should hop over to the forge.
Mam nadzieję, że już blisko.
The third toll. I better get moving.
Kurczę, 3 dzwony już. Dobra, mamy podkówkę i mamy też lockpicka, co nam się przyda przy otwieraniu zamku za sekundę. Będę na dzisiaj kończył, ale jutro do Kingdom Come'a o 9 rano wrócę, no i postaramy się ogarnąć to, co się dzieje tutaj w zamku. Miejmy nadzieję, że uratować Capona, no i zrobić też jak najwięcej tych rzeczy tutaj po drodze. Dzięki wam bardzo za oglądanie dzisiaj. No i cóż, jeśli chodzi o dzień dzisiejszy, 12:30 planuję streamować Factorio, a o 16:00 wrócimy do Assassin's Creed Shadows. Także mam nadzieję, że widzimy się wkrótce i do kolejnego razu jak zawsze bawcie się dobrze grając w gry. Trzymajcie się, cześć.